Hey everyone, and welcome back to our video tutorial series for Kingdom Hearts 1. In this video, we cover the fight against Ansem Riku in the Grand Hall of Hollow Bastion. This is a tough one-on-one match, but we've got you covered with these tips and tricks. It's recommended to have Sora be at least level 40 before attempting this fight, though you may find it easier around level 45 or 50. Equip a high-strength keychain like Olympia or Pumpkinhead. Olympia may be the better option here because it has the highest attack power of available keychains, and it's much more difficult to deflect. Equip accessories that reduce dark damage like the Inferno Band or Raven's Claw, and add Fire, Arrow, and Cure Magic to your shortcuts menu. Equip as many ethers or elixirs to Sora as you can, and if you have them already, equip the Slapshot, Counterattack, Leaf Bracer, and Second Chance abilities. Ansem Riku has two primary moves during Phase 1. The first is a forward slide attack that can be easily avoided by moving to either side of him. The second is a downward slice attack that emits a small fissure. You'll always know when he's about to use this move when he sidesteps as you approach him. Dodge roll behind him, then close in and deal damage. Striking just after his downward slice attack is one of the only consistent windows of opportunity to stagger him throughout this fight. You can also use the guard ability to deflect both of these attacks to gain technique points, then follow up with counterattack to deal damage. When he holds up his Keyblade to guard, it's a good time to heal or cast arrow magic to boost your defense. If you strike while his guard is up, he'll attack with a stationary spin or forward slide. Ansem Riku will always retaliate after taking 4 hits while staggered. When the 4th hit makes contact, he'll retaliate with either a stationary spin or a forward slide. Any hits landed during one of his attack animations will not count towards retaliation. When his left hand starts to glow, you'll know that Phase 2 is started. Ansem Riku will begin using a dark variation of the strike rate ability and will always follow up with his forward slide. Dodge roll to either side to avoid this, or use guard to deflect the attacks. Just as in Phase 1, your opening is just after his downward slice, which now creates a wider fissure. After his sidestep, get behind him and attack with a combo. At the end of this attack pattern, he'll jump into the air and dive down to create multiple fissures. Use high jump and glide to avoid damage, then return to using the strategies for Phase 1. During the first and second phase, you can cast Fire Magic on Ansem Riku and cause him to cast a Dark Faraga attack. You can then guard against it or attack to send it back for damage. Keep in mind that he'll only do this when you cast fire in between his attacks. When Ansem Riku starts to glow and says,
"Behold the power of darkness!"
that's the beginning of Phase 3 and the introduction to his most powerful attack. He'll start using a Sonic Rave ability, traveling clockwise around the area, and will finish with a dive that creates fissures everywhere. Use high jump near the perimeter to avoid his Sonic Rave attacks, then glide for a short time to avoid the fissures. Ansem Riku will then return to his Phase 2 attack pattern and repeat the process. There are a few more effective strategies to mention. If you have the MP to spare, Strike Rate is a great option as you can deal consistent damage and remain invincible while the attack is active. Be sure to lock on and use the follow-up commands for best results. The first part of the Ars Arcanum ability is pretty powerful too, but you will be open to damage during the follow-up commands. If you ever need to heal up, try jumping before you cast Cure. Most of Ansem Riku's attacks deal damage at ground level, and jumping may give you an opportunity to cast Cure Magic safely. There is a way to stunlock Ansem Riku and skip his 3rd phase entirely. If you have at least one Combo Plus ability equipped, strike with a full 4-hit combo just after he retaliates. Your 4th hit in the combo should deflect his retaliation, then you can repeat the process. This does require keeping count of the hits in between his retaliations. If you don't have the Combo Plus ability available, you can still manage to stunlock him with a full air combo. Strike once, wait a moment, then use a full air combo. Your air combo finisher should deflect his retaliation instead. I find unequipping high jump makes this second strategy a little bit easier, but your timing still has to be precise, so attempt at your own risk. And that's pretty much all there is to know about this fight. Here are the key takeaways. Use his sidestep to know when to strike. Watch out for retaliations after every 4 hits, and use jump and glide to avoid his ultimate attack and fissures. This boss is really tough, but you've got this now. Follow these tips to show Ansem Riku the door. And that's the end of this tutorial. If you have any advice or tips of your own, share them with us in the comments section. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more content. And as always, you can find the best online walkthrough and guides to the Kingdom Hearts series at KHGuides.com. Thanks for watching. See you next time.